What? Just saying that I always think of Christmas? That's not true.
This, one of the most Christmassy places on earth. That's right, Nani's house.
The base of the holiday season is up now. The Christmas tree is going up, and so is the Christmas season itself. And more gifts are on the way as Christmas 2004 approaches of the 2005 Christmas draft. 22nd. 3 days away from Christmas.
Hi again, everybody. It's Bobby Gaines reporting live from the site of another exciting Christmas draft. So, guess what we're going to talk about today? Yes, it's hard to argue about last Christmas and that it was probably one of the greatest Christmases of all time. Probably the second greatest Christmas of all time, to be exact. Let's take a quick look back at it. Alright, so admittingly that's going to be hard to beat. Now, you may remember that I had this room all dressed up in holiday style. Now, for whatever reason, actually it's not that hard to figure out, but I'm really excited about presenting this Christmas in HD, you know, we're going to get to see the tree and everything in HD, and because of that I'm going to set up an equally impressive display and really make this holiday the most kick-ass one it can be, because that's what it's about every year. You know, there comes a time, you know, I love to think about everything, but, you know, when it comes to Christmas, you just kind of got to do it, like in the moment, you know. I love to reflect on things, but I actually reflect more on Christmas after it's over, and right now is the time where I just focus on this year, this moment. You know, I take a little bit of inspiration from other Christmases, but for the most part I just go. You know, I just kind of make up a theme, and I just run with it. And I guess if I had to say, this year Christmas is actually going to be a little bit more elegant. Well, not elegant, but I mean, it's always about the same thing. No matter how much I try to, you know, kick ass, I can only kick ass the same way. But that said, while I'm doing it, you know, who knows what can happen. That's kind of the greatness about it. It's like anything in life. Once you get going, you don't know what could happen. So I'm just going to take the approach I always do, which is have the best Christmas I can at the time. And I'm just really excited for this opportunity. Actually, really excited. The more I talk about it, the more I realize that we're going to return to the place we were about a year ago. Isn't that funny how life works out? So much stuff has happened. I can't even begin to describe it here. There'll be a time and date to talk about 2010 at length, but I could write about 2 novels on this year. But Christmas is going to have a familiar story, I'm guessing. I got a lot of exciting things to talk about between the Christmas draft and decorations and all kinds of stuff. I'm actually going to talk about it all in October. I'm going to start a little bit earlier. Give you all some videos about that, give you videos in November, obviously, when we start doing the stuff. And then the big time, you know, December comes along, and again, that's just a situation where you do it. You know, when December comes, it's like 4 weeks, that's it, and you just go. You can remember it later, but while I'm in the moment, I'm locked in. Same with any Christmas, same with really anything I do, you know. It's not until after I'm done I can take a step back and say, all right, that was pretty cool. Not to say I don't savor Christmas, I do. I savor every moment of the season. I'm savoring this kind of preparing already. I mean, I could show you infinite clips about all the old Christmases in the world, but it's not going to do anything for this Christmas. I just got to just plow on through, because Christmas is coming up a lot faster than I think it has in the past, just because I've been so preoccupied lately. But October, you know, quickly turns into November, which even more quickly turns into December, and then it's just a matter of showtime. So, like any good performer, I'm going to prepare for my show. You know, I'm going to rehearse, I'm going to put on quite a show for you guys. I'm going to put on a show for myself, my family, my friends. It's going to be great, you know. It's pretty cool to know somebody like me during the Christmas season, because you're not going to find a bigger fan of the holidays. I mean, I bleed red and green. Well, seriously, I just bleed red, but if I could, I'd put green in it. So, I mean, just get ready for more stuff, because it is coming, and it's coming soon. Christmas 2010 approaches.